We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. We're at the Verizon Center where the Wizards will try to turn it up on their home floor. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Barnes in the 3 spot. Curry with it. Another 3 for Golden State.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
That'll be a 5-second call. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Here's Curry. He's got 6. Beyond the arc. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Wizards ball.
From deep, Wall. Cannot hit. The Warriors go the other way with it. Out left to the wing. A 3 from Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Green kicks to Curry. Sinks the triple.
For 3.
Curry's got 9.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
From deep. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line.
That's his first.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Last season at both sides of the coin for the Wizards started out very hot, but then just could not keep it going.
Well, you know, the start was extremely hot. 19-6, which tied a franchise best, that record. After that, though, they played close to 500 ball the rest of the time.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
He's about right, because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up there.
No. And the Wizards really struggled post-All-Star break, playing under 500. Still, though, they seem to pull things together at the very end and on into the postseason.
Thompson from long range. Bogut dishes to Green. It's Curry outside.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control. Well, there's no denying it. The Wizards had some bumps, and you mentioned that. Some weeks they look like a lottery team. Then the next, they look like a title contender. They knew how to make the most of their games when they did get hot, though.
Kept alive. Now Thompson. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Now here's Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
So timeout call here. The first for Washington.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Warriors leading by 10. Here's Thompson. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. .35 seconds left to play here in the first. Curry's shot is good. On our old partner, Steve Kerr, also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars, and Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success.
No.
I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you've got to have a good staff, and Steve has that.
Excellent point. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Warriors on top, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
Garrett Temple is out there with Jared Dudley. Then it's Thornton. Then there's Ramon Sessions. Then it's Nene in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very top Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Gortat's checked in for Nene. Porter comes in for Garrett Temple. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Marcus Thornton. And here we go. Washington fast break. Sessions no good.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Thompson for three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.